think the kind of best sign of a leader is sort of having the ability to mentor someone and like bring someone up through kind of bring up more student leaders so that they can also bring more student leaders after that.
Ooh, that's nice.
I would definitely say, I think, yeah, having that ability to mentor people and sort of bring people up and elevate people's experience and things like that, I think.
In conversation today, we have 4 students who started off like any other newbie in university but have the most incredible journeys ever. They did not just create impact by getting into student leadership, but have climbed the ranks to hold some of the most powerful positions in RMIT Student Union today. Introducing Finn, Dulan, Dweep and Vani. Welcome to Growth Mindset. The temporary name is Growth Mindset, but otherwise we still have to look for a name. The idea of this show is basically to grow as a person, grow individually through conversations, through meaningful conversations. And the audience for this particular episode, or in general the show even, are students. And today we're going to speak about student leadership. Given that all of y'all are well-established student leaders or have been, so thank you for coming on set today. Okay, so we're going to do it a little different. Instead of me introducing y'all, I want you guys to introduce each other.
Gosh, darn.
Okay, so we'll start with Finn. Now everyone's going to say one line about Finn. Can we do that?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Finn is my favorite urban planning student.
Okay. Okay, so we know from that Finn is an urban planning student. Okay. Dweep.
Do you know any other urban planning students?
Yeah, I do. Like one person.
Okay. Finn is the current RUSU president.
Yep. Finn is the
Whoa.
current RUSU president. That's a big thing. RUSU is RMIT University Student Union. And Vani?
Finn used to be a great welfare officer of RUSU as well.
Ooh, so he's progressed. He's stepped up in the ladder. Okay, so now we go with Dulan.
All right. Dulan's my favorite General Secretary of RUSU.
Dude.
Oh, ouch, ouch. Okay.
Dude.
No, that was
Ouch. We will know why ouch, but okay, go on.
Third.
Okay. Something good about Dulan.
You can. It doesn't have to be
It's not
good.
that hard to think
It
about that
doesn't
one.
have to be good.
Okay.
What?
He was the best Bandura coordinator I could ask for.
Oh.
That is
That's a lie.
sweet.
It's a lie.
Well, did you also know that he was the president of the Mechanical Engineering Club?
Okay, Dulan, what happened to that club?
Oh, I mean, you know, great. Ran lots of events. Not as many as the previous year before then, and then the club got defunct. But I brought it back. Brought it
You
back.
did? Okay.
Yeah.
And it's still running?
Yeah, thank goodness it's still running.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, Dweep. So Finn, go first for Dweep.
What to say about Dweep?
Hey.
The 2023 Indian Club president.
Ah, okay. I think we missed mentioning. Oh, we did mention. Dulan is the general secretary. I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What
And
else?
very good mentor. Yeah. Helped me out a lot.
I will agree to that. I mean, I feel like a lot of the opportunities that I got during my tenure as the secretary of the Indian Club were because of Dweep. And he's a very good guy too, as well. So, yeah.
Well, mentioning Indian Club, he's also the ex-president, but not just that, he is the second-time Gen Sec of RUSU as well.
That's quite true.
Second time, Gen Sec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Because he took over Mark for a month.
Yeah.
Oh, I was city rep as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you were.
Right. Okay, Vani.
Okay. My favorite Indian club president.
Oh.
Okay, like you can't say that for yourself, so you're saying it for Vani.
No, she's better than me.
Nice. Nice. I will agree.
Really cool Brunswick coordinator to have coordinated with. Great pun there.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Your turn.
Very passionate about fashion and being a fashion student, which is awesome. And also, yeah, Brunswick coordinator and current Indian Club president, or maybe not current, Has
Not
the handover happened
anymore.
yet?
Former.
Former.
How does it feel to have moved on from there?
Good, actually. not in the best of sense, because now we get to see new budding leaders come up. So yeah, really
that's
good.
that. So, given that Finn mentioned that you're into fashion as well, Vani, we know that you have one of the most hectic lifestyles compared to a lot of the other students. So tell us about a day in Vani's life.
Ooh, a day in my life actually begins with crying.
Why?
Lots of just zooming around the house with cups of coffee and just like, you know, absolutely stressed the shit out about what's going to happen next, but then just being there, getting done with it, and then moving on to the next thing. Little did I know until now that there was something called a break.
Did the responsibilities of RMIT Indian Club going away from your plate give you that perspective?
I think it was, of course, that, but also RUSU going away. It was a lot of things coming together at one time, and then again going like a wave, then second. So yes, there was a void, but I guess again, you know, stressing and zooming and not being, giving myself a break kind of made me get to more things. So before finishing RUSU, there was like, oh, conference is Sydney, let's fucking do it. Oh, another event, let's do it. You know, it's just still, it's not finishing, it's still going on and on. The paperwork stopped, that's great.
So it's the just do it mindset.
I guess.
Nice. So when we think about student leadership, what is it that comes to your minds? Like, a lot of people think student leadership is about getting things done. A lot of people see it also as just event organization, because we do a lot of events. So when we say student leadership, what comes to your minds?
Well, I think kind of tying it into some things said about Dweep, I think the kind of best sign of a leader is sort of having the ability to mentor someone and like bring someone up through kind of bring up more student leaders so that they can also bring more student leaders after that.
Ooh, that's
I would
nice.
definitely say, I think, yeah, having that ability to mentor people and sort of bring people up and elevate people's experience and things like that, I think.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah? Definitely. Anyone else?
In my opinion, it's like you are student leader, right? Because the students are the people who elected you. So pretty much you represent them and you just uplift the community the best way you can.
Yeah. And while we're giving to the world and the world is taking a lot, I guess in the end it also is what we learned through that process. Not from just our role, from ourselves, from other people, but also in the end what it showed us who we are, our strengths and also our weaknesses. So that was a great takeaway, at least for us.
What did you guys note as your strengths and takeaways individually during your tenure as a student leader? Like, we can start with Dulan.
I think listening to others, just learning of the experiences that other current leaders share, and be following in their footsteps and just like taking the advice that they give you to heart was something that I wish I did more as a club executive, and I definitely have been doing a lot more of as a RUSU rep.
That's nice. And what did you think was your strength as a club representative that you get to the RUSU General Secretary role?
I think just my strengths. I think just being a good listener to the people who look up to me. The fellow reps I share this role, this responsibility with, and club executives as well who may look up to me.
That's sweet. What are your takeaways about yourself from the experience of student leadership?
To be honest, it is kind of similar to what Dulan said, but to add a bit more, it is pretty much just like, as you said, listening to students, because to be honest, everyone has different experiences in life. Their upbringings are different, the issues they have are different. So just listening to that, broadening your perspective and trying to like get everyone, trying to help as many people as you can in any way possible. So that is something that I learned. It's pretty much just like listening to people, because the first step is listening to people.
So student leadership is basically about uplifting everyone else.
Different people have different, definitions of student leadership. For me, it was that.
For you. That's sweet. And maybe that's what makes you the best mentor? That's what people see in you. Okay, that's sweet. Okay, Vani, what do you think? You were saying something to him.
I was just asking him if he wanted a handkerchief.
Oh,
But
Don't worry.
oh yeah, his fingerless. Which
Yeah,
has been
Dweep.
another story. The whole
explain to us, why do you wear fingerless gloves? we really need to know.
Someone should have said that in the intro.
Yeah.
We actually do have a lot of conspiracy theories, but I don't think it will be very appropriate for this vlog.
We already imagined it. Okay.
To be honest, I always loved fingerless gloves because it also keeps you warm and you can use your phone with it. But
Tell us the real reason. This is like a made-up reason.
that is why I wear it. But the first time I started wearing it was when I came to Australia. It was literally the first day when I came here.
Huh.
I came to Melbourne Central to like get the Combank and everything opened up. There was a chick who just took me to a glove store and bought me some stuff because I was new there. She was like, okay, I'll treat you to something. She bought me gloves.
Just a random
Yeah.
person. Okay.
So after that, I just started wearing more fingerless gloves.
Welcome to
Actually
my
quite
In
a good
remembrance
story.
of that girl.
This is like my welcome to Melbourne, yes.
Ah, that is a nice story, actually.
warm welcome.
Warm welcome.
Indeed.
Half warm welcome.
I like how like Finn literally turned when you were narrating the story.
It was
He's
an
so-
interesting story. I'm surprised I've never heard this before.
Exactly.
Said it multiple times.
See,
About
The part where
I've never
someone
heard.
bought you the gloves, I did
Yes.
not know that.
I've never heard that.
Wow.
That's really
the
sweet.
noise of the conspiracy theories blurred out the real
Yeah.
story.
True, true. Listen to lies.
What does it take to become a student leader? Like, are there common personality traits that you see between student leaders?
I think
Ooh.
the most important one and common actually would be the going and being there and showing up attitude, because that's where it all begins. Even when you're not getting into the student leadership and you're just volunteering or you're just part of an event, the willingness to be part of it, to not just the fun side but also the back end side, that's where it all begins. So I guess all of us, that's where our pivot started. And then there was someone saying, hey, would you be interested? Or you'd be like, hey, I'm interested. Purple jacket. Why not?
I'd say
I definitely agree. Just showing up. That's the best way to go about it. And just having like I think tenacity as well, just like really, close one. Just really going out there and putting yourself out there. Because like before I came to uni, I did no leadership stuff really at all. And it was kind of just being in this new environment. And I just like went to a bunch of RUSU events, met a bunch of people, and then ended up being, like someone came up to me and was like, do you want to wear a purple jacket? And I was like, yeah, I do.
And today
you wanna
he
be the
distributes
change?
the purple jackets. He's the head of it. Oof.
And also, it's like pretty much willingness to learn because, to be honest, no one is a born leader.
Yeah.
You grow into the role. It's not like you are so great that you were given the position. You actually get the role, you learn, and that's how you go about it.
Yeah. Well, then there's more that goes attached to it. There's adaptiveness, and then there's just you being out there because you need to help people because that's your entire motive, What's student union for but welfare and wellness. And then you add on your motives, you add on your personality traits, you add on the sense of community, unity, togetherness, all of that.
Love it. Okay. Thank you so much. We've wrapped up for today, but we will have a sequel of this because I feel like there's so much more that can come from this conversation. So we'll do a sequel, but we'll let you know about the dates, timings, and your availabilities.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
match
good.
it.
Next time it will be
Thank
charged.
you.
Thank you.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you for being here.
Next time it will be charged though.
Yeah, sure. In beers? Acha.
And hugs.